Welcome to the Fight Club. Here, units will compete against each other in a one-on-one match. Let's see who's going to win.
So welcome to another episode of the Fight Club and thank you for tuning in. In this episode I'm going to put Teclis in a one-on-one fight against Lord Mazdamundi. And this is actually the first spellcaster fight. So this was a wish of one of my subscribers, Sparkly Taser. And as I said, the first spellcaster fight. And if I take a look in my list over here, I can see that 2 or 3 spellcaster fights undone. So the wish is that I also compare spellcasters or let spellcasters fight each other in melee. And of course, in a competitive sense, this will barely happen on leather, but in leather games. But yeah, if we take a look in the leather, or in the storyline or in the lore, this can of course can be quite interesting. Who's going to win over here? And yeah, let's take a short look on the stats. So first of all, I will not talk about who's the better caster over here. I think this was not the question, and the Fight Club is all about melee combat, and if you want to talk about who's the better caster, there's much more to say about, and yeah, I will just talk about the melee combat stats over here, and because this fight is also just about melee combat. So we see on Teclis' side, he's for a caster, he's a quite good amount of armor, so 50 over here. The leadership is very good, 85. The melee attack is 36, and the melee defense is 28. Melee defense is quite low. The weapon strength is 280, and the amount of armor piercing is 112. And as you can see, I put Teclis on a horse, on a war horse. Because I think Mazdamundi is naturally on his throne, you can say, and it's much more fun to watch him also on a steady mount, and I think it's a much better fight to watch it like this. This is why I put him on a horse. So if we compare the stats of Teclis to the stats of Mazdamundi, we can clearly see that Mazdamundi has much more hit points, and I mean much more. We have 2,300 hit points more. I think, of course, as I said, he sits on his throne naturally, and as I said, it's much more hit points than Warhorse of Teclis, you can say. But anyway, the amount of armor is a little bit lower, but not significant, -5. Speed, Mazdamundi is so slow, he's a turtle, just minus 44 regarding the stats of Teclis, but not important over here in this fight. The melee attack is 26, -10. Therefore, Mazdamundi causing magical attacks, and Teclis is not doing or not causing magical attacks. The melee defense is +4, not significant. The weapon strength is 360 overall, but that is huge. Over here we have +80 regarding the stats of Teclis, and that is a lot. But we have a lower amount of armor piercing damage, so just 90 on the side of Mazdamundi. But anyway, let's start with the fight, and yeah, see you in a minute. So from time to time I thought Mazdamundi fall asleep, but I think there's just no, not every time there is a fighting animation, attacking animation on Mazdamundi's side. Not sure what's the matter over here, but he's constantly attacked, Teclis. And we can clearly see Mazdamundi is the champion. I think, of course, he has so much more hit points. That is overall the reason I can tell that to you, because he has over 2,300 hit points more, and this is too much stuff for Teclis, because he's overall not causing that much damage. He's not a melee expert. So anyway, thank you for tuning in this episode, and see you on the next episode. Have a nice evening.